Virgos, welcome to my channel, Sun Tribe Tarot. I'm Zelda, and this is going to be a monthly love reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, and it's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates and leave the rest. There might be different messages for different people, I'm sorry, and I hope you guys are doing great. Doing these readings during the solar eclipse, so let's see how that goes. When I'm reading for you, Virgo, and the person you're dealing with, the energies can apply to your situation in complete reverse. So again, keep that in mind. And let's see what you've been dealing with, what you're going through, and what energies will be influencing you for the month of July when it comes to your love life and relationships. Alright, let's see. A couple more shuffles for Virgo. Oh, that was a bad shuffle. Okay. There you go. Alright, Virgo. I feel like I need one more shuffle. Alright, let's start. Virgo love life. Oh, wow. I had a card that fell down. Alright. Virgo love. Oof, I got the moon. Okay. I always like it when I get the moon card and the sun card during a solar eclipse or like a lunar eclipse and so on. But yeah, let's see. What's going on with Virgo? Your reading is crowned by the Ten of Cups, by the way, to start off the reading. So you're definitely dealing with a loved one. It can be a romantic partnership, but it can also be like a family member, a dear friend, a colleague, or somebody you have a strong emotional attachment to. So just take it how it resonates. For a lot of you, it will be romantic partnership, though. Okay. So with the Ten of Cups, I think this is also about your emotional happiness and fulfillment. Getting your 10, joy, family, love, romance, whatever applies to your situation. It can also mean that you're coming to a point where things are going to have to change because it's a 10. So after a 10, you have to go back to 1. So it's like some sort of an ending or a point where things will change. I have the King of Cups along with the Moon and the upright King of Cups in reverse for you, Virgo. So you seem really confused. You might be dealing with I don't know. I don't see a whole lot of secrets and lies here, but it's like you're emotionally closed off, or you're very unhealthy when it comes to your emotions right now. It could go either or, back and forth. But with the King of Cups in reverse, it's like that energy is about not having good control of your emotions. Your emotions not really being healthy. You might make emotional decisions, but it doesn't come from a healthy place. And I think either that or again, you completely suppress and close off your emotions. And there could also be clinginess and stuff like that here as well. dealing with this partner or person here. But with the Moon card, I think you're trying to access your intuition in order to see through this confusion or illusion here. It seems like you're having a difficult time seeing the big picture or seeing the person or relationship for what it really is. I'm not seeing a whole lot of deceit and lies and secrets and mysteries and stuff like that, because the person you're dealing with is coming across as the Queen of Queen of Swords. So this person is pretty clear-minded, pretty clear with their communication, very rational, but logical. But they're also, I have the Nine of Wands, so they're also pretty defensive too. It's like they're letting you know that they're coming to a tipping point. They're tired, they're exhausted, they've been hurt, and they can't take it anymore. It's like they've been collecting all these bad, memories, issues, or whatever has been happening between you two. And if there's one more, like, it's just they can't take it. It might be a tipping point. So I don't know, you may feel like you're a little confused about what to do here or why this person feels this way, or I'm not sure exactly. It might be different for different people, why that is, but you have the Moon here, so you can't really see clearly. With the King of Cups in reverse, it's like your emotions are either clouding your judgment or you are completely suppressing your emotions and you're just not coming from a healthy place, or you're having difficult time accessing your intuition, or you may be misinterpreting your intuition. That could also resonate with some of you guys. Between you, I have the Queen of Cups here along with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So And I think you've been dealing with this person for a long time, for a while. It could be somebody from your past. You may have history with them, because I have a lot of 10s and 9s here. So, I mean, with the Queen of Cups here, there is emotion between you two. There is love, there is nurturing, there is care, there is emotion. But I think with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, there might be lack of responsibility, groundedness, accountability. Could be material issues, stability problems. Somebody... Like one side might want some change and the other side might resist it. That could be true for some of you. May not resonate with everybody, but there is some like issue here dealing with earth energy between you two. But it looks like you guys are trying to overcome it with the Queen of Cups energy, which is a lot of nurture, care, love, also intuition. It's healing. It can also mean apologies. Coming from, either side, I don't know, maybe different for different Virgos again. But there is love, especially that there's also 10 of Cups crowning your reading. So, moving forward though, I have the 7 of Pentacles along with the Page of Swords in reverse for you, Virgo. So you're going to move into a period where you're going to kind of like keep to yourself, like not do a whole lot, not really communicate with this person much, but analyze the situation, evaluate the relationship or the partnership, look at the good and the bad sides, the good and the bad memories, what's gone wrong, what's good, what did I take out of this, and also again, if there are issues with responsibility, loyalty, money, security, and stuff like that, or being grounded, you're taking a really close look at that when it comes to this person. You might still keep tabs on them, but I don't think you're really going to be in a communicative mood. And while you're going through this energy, the person you're dealing with, by the way, it could be a Libra, but doesn't have to be. I have the Justice card along with the 9 of Swords, a second 9 for them. So this person is definitely coming to a tipping point. They're very stressed out, very anxious, very worried. They might have some regrets. Hi. Capricorn will be coming up, by the way. I'm going in order, so just to let you guys know. But yeah, there is a lot of anxiety and fears with this person, and with the Justice here, they have the Queen of Swords and Justice. So this person is definitely trying to be very clear-minded and fair and equal in the way they approach you, or this relationship or situation between you two. Or they're demanding justice and demanding clarity and being open with communication. Ooh, okay, I have the King of Pentacles to clarify the justice. So they want accountability, they want trust, they want material security, accountability. Maybe they want also healthy boundaries, respect with when it comes to boundaries as well. And again, the energies I'm reading for you and this person can apply in reverse to situations, so just keep that in mind. Let me see. I have the King of Wands between you guys. Like, there is a period of thinking things through. And I also have the Six of Swords in reverse along with the King of Wands between you two. So there is like a thinking about moving away from each other or taking a break. Or you guys might have already gone through some sort of walking away, a breakup or something like that between you two. But for those where like you're thinking about it or they're thinking about it, it's not happening yet. It's like unable to walk away from the other person, especially mentally. Like they're always on each other's mind, especially the person you're dealing with. I mean, look at them. This, you're definitely on this person's mind. They're worried, or they will be. But they have a lot of like swords energy here, so they're trying to be rational and clear-minded here, or open with their communications, but they might just go overboard and overthink, be too much up in their head, and difficulty walking away from you or letting go of you, especially mentally. But it could go either way, but you're fine keeping to yourself moving forward, at least for a little while. With the King of Wands, it's definitely not grounded energy, but at the same time, it's like you guys do not want to show your vulnerabilities to each other. There could be control issues, or there could definitely be pride between you two. Either or maybe both. Just take whatever resonates. Might be different for different Virgos. But they can, you or them, I don't know. If it's like, oh, I'm fine, not showing vulnerability, how they truly feel. I'm strong, I'm fine by myself and whatever. But this is how they truly feel, or you feel. It's basically like, I can't walk away. You're just always on my mind. I want to, but I can't. Something's holding me back. So, again, could be either or both. Take it as it resonates. You know what? For a lot of you, though, it's going to be the person you're dealing with. You know why? Because moving forward for you, Virgo, I have the Fool card along with the Page of Cups. So this is new, fresh energy, new leap of faith, new start, new beginning, new chapter, new journey in your life. And it's emotional and it's healthy. You could also meet like a new water sign or an Aquarius moving forward. Sorry about that loud sound, if the mic's picking it up. But yeah, so for you, it looks like you are going to possibly release yourself from this situation or partnership. I don't know, it could be a breakup, doesn't have to be necessarily, but regardless, like for you, it's a new beginning, especially that it's coming after a 10 here. You're starting new, starting fresh with new emotional wisdom or maturity here. Let's see. I want this clarified though. Wow, really? I got the Tower. Ooh. Well, it makes sense because, you know, with the Tower comes the Fool, walking away from a disaster, walking away from drama or arguments or disappointments, or this is like an ending or a change. It's very transformative. It can happen like very abruptly, or it could be very intense. But with the Fool and the Page of Cups and the upright here, it's good. It might be scary or overwhelming for you or for the person, definitely for the person you're dealing with. But I think it's what's necessary here. It's like a divine guidance here with this. The universe is guiding you through this, Virgo. And the Tower has Scorpio and Mars energy, so it's pretty deep change, pretty big change. And it's going to open up a completely new chapter in your life. It's like you're going to be looking at relationships in your life emotionally in a completely new way. New emotional chapter. Fresh. Yeah. And it looks like I have the Four of Cups along with the Hermit in reverse here for the person you're dealing with. While you're, you have this full energy, this fresh energy, it's rejection with them. It could be that they're rejecting you or you're rejecting them. It could be different for different Virgos. But it's an emotional rejection. And with that happening, you're like, oh, I'm free. I'm starting new. I feel so light. And the person you're dealing with is like, fine. And they go into complete isolation. And also the Hermit is a Virgo card in reverse, so it could be like they're being turned off, or they're losing interest, or they feel very disappointed or underwhelmed. And they're, they don't want this, emotion or feelings in this partnership when it comes to the Virgo anymore. But once they come to this point, they go like very unhealthy. They isolate themselves. I mean, with the King of Pentacles here as well, I think this person doesn't handle change too well, because the King of Pentacles is pretty stubborn and they like where they're at. They don't like the change, move, people have to come to them and all that stuff. That might be true for some of you. But between you two, I have the Knight of Pentacles along with the Star in reverse. So there's like stagnancy and nothing being offered between you guys moving forward on either side. Like, say they reject you, you're like, fine, I'm fine by myself. I'm walking away from you anyways, or vice versa, because you're like, I'm fine. I got new love or new emotion and new understanding, And there is no healing or apology or hope between you guys moving forward. It's like you guys are losing hope here. It could also be where, for some of you, there is a lack of clarity. Like you might feel like there's something that you don't really know about them. Or they're not telling you something. There is not everything. You don't know everything you need. I can't speak. There's something you don't know about them that they should be telling you, basically. And you might be picking it up on it, like, intuitively, for some of you. But, like, it's just a big no-no at this point. So, you're like, there is no offer here. So, I'm walking away on both sides. But yours is healthy, theirs is not walking away. The energy about walking away. This is so loud. I'm hoping it's not so loud on the video. Sorry if it is. Oh wow, I got the Judgment card moving forward, Virgo. So there's a big awakening. So awesome. Thank you for the feedback. So I have the Judgment card, and this is a big awakening, a new understanding. You may feel like illuminated. And this is also a very big decision being made in your life. Okay, Virgo. Yeah, you feel like, I think this is a realization that there is no success here, there is no forward movement. I got the Chariot in reverse, or you may not feel emotionally secure in this partnership or dealing with this person. Yeah, it's like you hit a dead end and there's no more, you can't move forward anymore. So, the only thing you can do is let that tower fall down, symbolizing the relationship or partnership, and move on, completely feeling fresh and new and even rejuvenated, you know? All right. Good for you, Virgo. Looks like it's gonna work out for you. Yeah. 5 of Wands in reverse. You're like, this is too much drama. I can't solve this. It's a big roadblock. There is no success here. And I'm trying to avoid conflict and fights and arguments and competition and, you know, all that like negative stuff. So it's a big awakening and new understanding in your life. And with that comes very big, you know, decisions. So you could also be dealing with a passive-aggressive person. For some of you, may not resonate with everybody. But whenever I get this card, I'm like, oh, somebody might be passive-aggressive. All right. What is that card? Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. The passion is dying. The flame is being put out. And you don't want anything new, anything fresh with this person. No new beginning, no new journey, not with them. Yeah, I mean, if you guys do, it's not going to be healthy anyways, because they're coming off as the 9 of Wands. So if you add that one more wand, it's like they're holding the stick super defensive. There's going to be a fight, right? And you really don't want that. So you're like, screw this, you know, I'm tired. I'm not going to like give into it, and I'm putting out that flame on that wand. You're putting it out, dumping it in water, basically. All right. What's this about? Ooh. So with all of this comes new wisdom, new understanding to you, Virgo. Especially logically. You're going to be able to access your logic, your rational mind, because beginning of the reading, it was about King of Cups in reverse for you, along with the Moon card. So it was a lot of confusions and possibly clouded judgment. But moving forward, I have the Knight of Swords along with the Hangman. So this is new understanding. And with that, it's also about letting go. This could also be like you guys communicating to each other about letting go, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be like a new understanding, an aha moment, since you also have the Judgment here, right? So, I like new call. And you're like, I'm going to just leave this up to the universe, to the divine to handle it. I have a completely new understanding perspective. I can see things completely differently and way clearly. And I'm letting go in a very healthy way. So gaining new wisdom and growing. Good for you. Ooh, look at these. Keeps getting better, huh? I got the 9 of Cups along with the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is a Libra card. I also have the Queen of Swords, right? And the Justice. So, a lot of Libra energy here. Could be dealing with a Libra, but doesn't have to be, of course. Could be any sign. I think this is you finally going to gain your emotional independence, in a very healthy way, being completely fine and fulfilled and happy emotionally on your own, because you have clarity that way, you have fairness, you have justice, you have equality. No more games, no more smoke and screens or confusions or emotions clouding your judgment. No more person who's super defensive or stubborn or materialistic or have anxiety issues. It could also, again, be somebody who likes to isolate themselves. There is emotion, but moving forward, I think you're going to be fine by yourself being independent. And it's a big decision, but it's a healthy decision for you. Anything else for... Ooh, I got the Page of Wands. Again, fresh start. It's basically a similar meaning here. With the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Fool here. This is completely new, fresh beginning start for you. You're not opening up a new chapter in your life, Virgo. You're opening up a new book. That's how big this change is. And it's very healthy and necessary. And I think it's like, it's so much fresh energy, you're almost going to feel like a child again, in a good way. So, new passion, new emotions, new love, new feelings, new understanding, I don't know, new, in a really good way, independent way. But yeah, look at this. You're unburdening yourself. I got the 10 of Wands in reverse. You're taking the weight of the world off of your shoulders, getting rid of a lot of baggage. You've been collecting so many bad experiences, and you're tired, exhausted, and you're ready to let go, or you will be ready to let go all of that. And with that also is, I have another Libra card again, interesting. The Empress in reverse. So the emotion, the attraction is, you're going to have to let it go. Or it's dying. Or it's changing here. It could also be just a very unhealthy form of love or attraction between you two. It may not resonate with everybody, but I'm also getting that here as well. I think this was a very burdensome love. Very tiring partnership connection between you guys. So you have, letting it go and being independent here and happy and healthy. So, yeah. You do have to be logical sometimes. Yeah, see, I got another 10. 10 and 10 of Swords in reverse. So, you've been dealing with this person for a while. You may feel so stressed out, trapped, backstabbed, or just tired and just had enough. And, or vice versa. And it's like, you're going to be ready to pull all those swords out from your back and start healing. Start, being healthier and independent. It's like 2 10s in reverse. Actually, 3 10s in reverse. I got all the 10s on here. So this is definitely major change. And for a lot of you, it's definitely ending with the Tower here. So here are all the 10s in reverse. You're letting go. You didn't get your fulfillment. You may have thought you did, but it was not healthy, it looks like. Here, let me put this right here. Okay. Anything else for Virgo before we close this reading out for the month of July? Looks pretty good for Virgos. This other person is this whole situation you'll be dealing with is gonna be pretty tough on them, it looks like. But you're handling it like a champ. It looks like you really need this fresh energy. Yeah, I got the High Priestess to end the reading. Basically, you accessing your intuition. Very strong. It's solar eclipse too, so a lot of you are probably pretty intuitive right now, or about to be for the rest of the month. So listen to your intuition. Again, I had the Moon as well here, so 2 big intuition cards. You could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer too, by the way. Doesn't have to be. Regardless, your intuition is going to be through the roof. Make sure you understand it. Listen to it. Take some time out and, filter your, your emotions and your mind through your intuition, because your intuition is never wrong. but your mind and your heart can be. So whenever you're confused or, you know, falling into like you don't really know what to do, or you're stressed out or whatever, or you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of issues, moving forward you have to listen to your intuition, and basically everything's gonna be fine from there for you. Looks like fresh start, Virgo. Alright, so that concludes the reading for Virgos for the month of July. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. And if it did resonate with you in any kind of way, please do like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next reading again. Take care. Have a wonderful month. But I'll see you before the month is over, of course. Alright? Love you guys. Bye-bye.